So, greetings. Okay. Today, I wanna today. So I live in this neighborhood. I'm in Jamaica, and my neighbor downstairs this morning asked me why do I park my car outside of the complex that I live, the apartment outside the gates, and I told him it's because where I park is underneath a tree, so all the birds pitch on the tree and they poop and it comes down on the car and other things fall on the car and you get dirty super fast. And he's like, aren't you afraid that one day you will wake up and your car won't be there? And I'm like, no, not really. I'm not kinda. I said that I'm not expecting my neighbors to do that, to come and steal my car. So I'm not afraid of it. And he said that he runs a taxi and he's worried about his taxi getting stolen because a friend of his taxi got stolen. He said right underneath his ears. What that mean, I guess, inside his place. I don't know. But anyway, so he's saying that he's thinking about returning the car and get something less valuable that someone won't steal and put back his money in the bank. And I'm like, so I said to him, but are you gonna live your life like that? Constantly worry about somebody gonna come steal your car? And I'm like thinking about it, I'm like, so he's gonna return the car and put back the money in the bank. Like the bank is safe. Not even that is not safe. One day you wake up and there's no money in the bank. But anyway, so then it begins to think like how much we take on other people's fear, other people's energy. And I went to sit down and do a little quiet meditation. But before I sat to do the meditation, I wrote a prayer or intention. Okay. And I'm going to share what I wrote. So I wrote, Creator of all that is within and around me, help me to transmute and dissolve all fearful energy within me, around me, and within everyone I interact with. Fill us with your loving kindness, peace, calm, and stillness. Right? So I wrote that. That was my intention. And then I sat and I closed my eyes, and within my mind, within myself, I said, I'm open to receive and I'm open to give. I said, I'm open to receive. Actually wrote it down. I should probably just read what I wrote. But anyway, I sat and I said, I'm open to receive any message from Mother Earth today. I would like to tap into what nature is feeling. That's what I said, right? So this is what occurred during the meditation, and I wrote it down, the meditation. So I'm just going to read it. I sit still with eyes closed. I open myself to receive and to give. I sit still to connect with Mother Earth, with Mother Nature, with the trees, to connect vibrationally and feel into the energy field of Earth. I listen using feelings, waiting to feel any messages from all that is within all things. I heard a father speaking to his son. I heard a mother speaking to her daughter. I heard a mother speaking to her son. I heard a mother calling her daughter. I then heard / I feel the love in their voices. I cried. I cried because even though the tone of each of the parents' voice sounded forceful and loud to my ears, I felt the love underneath and in between each words. I cried some more. I understand the message that was being given. The creator of all, Mother Nature, the universe, doesn't focus on what we term negative energy. It doesn't focus on our words. It reads hearts. It reads vibration. It doesn't judge our actions, our behaviors. It sees the love in all things. Instead of focusing on our fears and doubts, it focuses on our love, our loving intention. Mother Nature brought a message of love. This is what she said. Instead of asking to dissolve all energies of fears, ask to expand, to maximize the love within myself, around me. Ask to expand the energy of kindness, forgiveness, calm, peace, stillness, silence, and gratitude within me, around me, and within everyone I interact with. She said to ask to expand the energy of love within myself, to expand it out into the universe and out into everyone around me. The creator within us all, and that is within human beings, within the plants, within the animals, within nature, within the universe. The creator recognizes itself within itself. Therefore, it doesn't judge itself. When we listen and communicate from the heart, there will be no judgment of each other. When we speak from and to the divine aspect within ourselves and others, there will be no judgment. So, and I thought about like, have we ever asked ourselves why we as a species focus so much on the negative aspects of things? Meaning, like, just as how when I began to meditate, my intention was to dissolve and transmute the energy of fear, instead of expanding my love, expanding love out into the universe. And then I realized that we as a collective focus a lot on what we term negative. I guess we put things into different brackets of what negative and what is positive, and we don't look for the positive outcome, or the positive outcome within something that we may term negative. Like, even though this was a difficult experience that I experienced, what did I learn from it? So that would be like the positive outcome. What did I learn from it? How much did I grow from this experience? And it's the same thing that when we experience each other, like, we may look at ourselves as victims, and that things were done to us, and we may not ask ourselves, what did we learn from this experience with this person? And it's the same thing that what I just wrote about the creator doesn't see like our personalities. It doesn't see the different personalities that we take on as human beings, but it feels our vibration and our intention. Just as how when I was meditating and I heard the voice of the father talking to his son, and he was saying like, "What are you doing? Go take a shower. Um, and don't you have homework to do?" But his voice was strong and forceful, like almost like intimidating a little bit. But that's what I would think otherwise. But when I really listened to him speaking, and then I listened to the woman sending her son to get something at the shop, but then I heard her saying like, "Cars are coming, wait." And then I heard another mother calling her daughter. And then when I feel into that, when I feel into the energy, and I feel like I'm about to cry, I could hear the love underneath that. I heard the love in between those words. Like I hear a father who's concerned, telling his son like to go do your homework, get off the phone, get off your cell phone, put your cell phone down and go do your homework, because he cares, right? And then I heard the mother telling the son to be careful about crossing or going into roads, because she wouldn't want him to get hit by a vehicle. That's the love underneath there, even though they're like screaming. When she's saying it, she's screaming at him, and when he's saying it so loud, the tone is not in a loving manner, but I still felt the undertone. I felt the love in between those words of how they were saying it. I still feel the love by tapping in vibrationally. So this is what Mother Nature was saying. It's like, don't look at the persona, like the outside, what you see in with your two visible eyes of people. Look, look, look at, see past that and see the divinity, see the God within those people, see the the divine being underneath that persona, underneath that personality that they're playing. And that will help us to connect with each other on a more loving and forgiving manner. And so the question that I asked about why we focus so much on the negative aspect of things, is I realized this is what they put in movies, this is what they put in music, this is what they put on the news. It's always all negative, 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 violent, just violent things. So this is how our minds get programmed, and we get so distrustful of each other. Like, he's so worried about his own neighbor. And as a matter of fact, this person is from here. This is his community. And a lot of the people that live in this community are related. They're related. So not only are we distrustful of our neighbors, we even just distrustful of our families. And it goes a long way. So yeah, so I guess this is the message I got today. This is the message I received, so I wanted to share that, to say, and I have to keep affirming within my own self that I'm always safe and there is nothing to fear. There's absolutely nothing to fear. And it's so easy to get caught up with the energy of other people around us, because they still going through that fearful mindset, just very fearful. And this happens a lot, because even a few days ago, as I was speaking to someone, and they start saying like, you're not working for someone where I'm collecting Social Security, and you're getting older, and in like 10 years you'll be such and such age, and we don't know how much money you have in your Social Security to work. You want to be able to set up yourself for when you get older. So right now you should be working like for the next 10 years, so you have enough money in your Social Security, so you'll be able to take care of yourself. and all these things just going down the line of all these stuff in future. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm thinking in my mind how exhausting it is to live like that. Like just constantly worrying about sometime a day or moment to come that will never come, that may never come. So this is to show you also that we create our own reality. We are creating our own experience based on our thoughts, based on our thinking, based on our program that is running within us. So I had to really explain to the person, like, I'm not even thinking about those things. I'm not worrying about those things because like in reality, like we're experiencing two different universes. Like what you're experiencing and what I'm experiencing, I'm not experiencing what you're experiencing because I am not carrying that mentality or that mindset. And and I realized that how much like he's coming from like a caring space, and he's speaking from a, is limited perspective on life and experience, or is limited awareness. He's speaking for is from is awareness that he's at consciously, right? And I'm thinking of it from a different consciousness, from a higher consciousness. I'm looking at it from a higher consciousness. Like I'm looking at it like I'm here to do my I'm here to experience the reason why I was created and the purpose of being here. I didn't come here to give my energy to other people. By working for other people and creating their own universe and left myself out and not creating what I'm here to create and what I'm here to experience. I don't want to, and I was saying I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not experiencing that, and I'm not going to be living out of fear either with the what ifs and the what ifs. So I was just saying I'm letting things flow, but at the same time I was like, you can't let things flow, and I'm like, that's not what I mean by letting things flow. I when I said that, it means that I'm allowing spirit to inhabit me, to guide me. I'm allowing spirit to guide me because spirit, source of all things, I've already I already have everything that I need. It's already here. It's already present. Everything is already done. So there's nothing for me to really worry about because everything is already taken care of by spirit. And I just have to fall in alignment and trust that spirit have taken care of everything. And why wouldn't spirit have taken care of everything? I am spirit. It's a reflection of each other. Spirit is within me, so why wouldn't spirit take care of itself? So these are things that I was speaking to the person about, you know, that I am already taken care of. Everything is perfect. Everything is already perfect and is already done. So yeah, so that's what I wanted to share today. Just stop creating a fear-based reality. Stop living from a fearful mindset. And we need to start trusting each other so we could start relying on each other and creating a universe, a space, a place that we want for ourselves, which I'm sure it's a loving, safe, peaceful environment, right? So let's start creating from that space and stop creating from a space of fear. And that's how we create what we don't want, by constantly reaffirming our fears and putting that onto other people, sending that energy onto other people, putting that energy out into the energy field. Why can't we just focus on literally on what we want and speak that into existence and stop speaking into existence the things we don't want? Yeah, I think that sounds like a good plan. Thank you for watching, listening, and I hope this video helped you, anyone, in some form or way. All right.